The Real Mccoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real Mccoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he made Kate Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Oh, hi, Grandpa. Hey, look. Yeah? How do I look?
Well, it looks fine. Just a thing for plowing, providing it don't scare the mule.
Well, I wasn't aiming to wear it plowing. I just want to try on the coat to my good suit. Yeah. You know, Kate and me are having our second anniversary in 3 weeks, Grandpa. I'm going to take her out for a real celebration.
I done forgot about it.
You know something? You know, it's a little big on me, I think, don't you?
I think you lost some weight, Lucas.
I believe I have. Sure as shooting. Hey, Kate, come here a minute. I want to show you something.
In a minute, Luke.
Hey, Grandpa, tell me this. Why is it that fellas, when they get married, they keep their figures real good, you know? But women, right away, they start getting kind of fat and dumpy.
Well, it's just nature that causes that's all, Luke. You see, after they get the fella hooked, they don't care no more how the beat looks.
Sure is true. Now, you look at Kate's Aunt Bessie. Why, she's as big around as a butter tub. And Uncle Jed, why, he's still just as trim as the day they got married. Poor fella.
Poor fella? What do you mean, poor fella? He's a lucky fella. Why, women's easy to get along with after they get a little overweight and kind of dumpy. Then they got to make it up to them by cooking better and not talking so much.
Kate, honey, me and Grandpa, we were just talking about how much slimmer I seem to be getting every year and better looking. Yeah, you better watch your step.
And what does that mean, Luke McCoy? I suppose I'm getting fat and dumpy, huh?
Well, not at all. What are you getting so riled up about?
Watch it, Luke. When it comes to putting on weight, women can be kind of foolish.
So now I'm foolish.
Kate, I just made a remark about one entire sex. Now, if you happen to be a member, it ain't my fault.
Kate, why don't you try on your anniversary dress? Then if it needs any fixing, you'll have 3 weeks to fix it in.
Fixing? Why would it need any fixing?
Well, if you want the painful truth, I think you put on just a little bit of weight since last year.
McCoy, what an awful thing to say.
Well, all I said was...
It isn't so anyway. I haven't put on any weight, have I, Grandpa?
Well, now, Kate, if you were selling for 50 cents a pound, I say you bring $8 or $10 more than you would have last year.
Oh, you're both just awful.
What are you kicking up such a fuss about? Maybe you have put on a pound or two, but it ain't your fault because your family runs to chubbiness. Look at your Aunt Bessie.
I don't care to look at my Aunt Bessie. And besides, I don't take after her.
Senor Grandpa, the tractor, she's ready.
Oh, Peppino, I haven't gained any weight since last year, have I?
You sure have. You're getting real nice and fat. What did I say?
You just said the one word that could get you killed.
Thank you all very much. Now, I think it's time you went to work. And if I'm through being mad at you by lunchtime, I'll call you.
What did I say?
Let's get to work.
Yeah. Grandpa, I sure hope we didn't hurt her feelings.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it, Luke. Woman's like a pot of soup. You get the best results when you keep them stirred up.
I hope she don't boil over and put out the fire on the stove. I get awful hungry around lunchtime.
Me too.
What did I say?
Oh, hi, Essie. Well, I'm trying to get off some of this extra weight. I tried to get in my anniversary dress this morning. I couldn't do it. Oh, if you tell Grandpa Luke about this, we're going to stop being friends. Do you hear me?
They've been teasing you again?
Yeah, and rightly so. I guess I do take after my Aunt Bessie. People are going to go around saying, poor Luke, married to that big old Kate.
That dress was high on you to begin with. You only gained a pound or two, maybe.
I know. You know, I think it's a downright shame how men keep their figures and women just spread out.
But this is only your first day. You're going to kill yourself.
Maybe so. But at least they'll be able to bury me in my anniversary dress.
Uh-oh, here comes little Big Mouth. What are you doing, Kate?
I dropped the needle. I'm looking for it.
Oh. I hope you find it.
Oh, that's all right, little Luke. You go on about your business. I'll find it.
I want to help. The sooner we find it, the sooner you can get back to your exercises. So you can lose weight and wear your anniversary dress.
How did you know I was doing exercises?
Well, I listen to Doors and Windows a lot.
Little Luke, you gotta promise me you're not gonna say a word to Luke and Grandpa about this, you hear?
Well,
If you promise me, I'll bake you a chocolate cake.
okay, I promise.
The idea. Do you know what happens to little boys who listen to Doors and Windows?
They get to eat chocolate cake.
That isn't what I meant.
Come on, Grandpa. I'm hungry.
Little Luke, now remember, you promised. Here, Hessie, take this book. Put it away. Oh, hi. Your lunch is all ready and waiting. And by the time you get washed up, I have it all on the table.
Good. Oh, by the way, Kate, how are your reducing exercises coming along?
What?
Yeah, why don't you try plowing, Kate? Or better yet, how'd you like to pull a plow? Did you ever notice the nice trim figure on the mule?
How did you know?
Oh, we listen to Doors and Windows a lot.
There goes my chocolate cake.
Well, come on, little Luke. Let's get washed up. Yeah, sure like the way you done that bicycle riding, Kate. Upside down.
Oh, now come on, sugar babe. What's so terrible about putting on a few pounds? You know I still love you, just like you are.
Oh, yeah. I still remember that day in Hollywood when them two pretty actresses walked by. You like to fell over your own feet staring at their pretty figures.
Well, now, actresses expect to be stared at. And they gotta have pretty figures. That's their job. Now, look, sugar babe, there's two kinds of women. There's wives, and there's the pretty kind that you stare at.
Oh, I see. A wife is just some old mess that you keep around the house to do dishes.
No, now, that ain't it at all. You're twisting my words.
That's what you said, Luke.
Well, that isn't what I mean. What I mean is, well, you see, it don't matter so much about a wife's appearance. Yeah, you see, because after a while, a husband just naturally stops looking at his wife.
But Paul!
Oh, darn it.
Now you listen to me, Luke. By the time our anniversary comes around, I'm going to be as trim as them actresses. If I have to starve myself to do it. Well, what's everybody looking at? It just so happens this is all I'm hungry for.
Boy, that lamb looks real good, Kate.
Yeah, congratulations on the mashed potatoes, Kate. Ain't run into a lump yet.
You like some bread, Kate?
No, thank you, Luke.
She's not allowed to eat bread.
Hey, Kate, would you like to have me move the lamp over by your side there so she can see your supper?
Looks like I forgot the milk.
Say, she's going to make herself sick working the way she does and then not eating.
I'm going to get sick watching her.
Poor Kate. For someone that likes food as much as she does, going on a diet like this sure takes a lot of courage. And you're not helping her none, Grandpa. Or you either, Luke, sitting there stuffing yourselves.
Well, just plain silly to me.
Not to Kate, it isn't. This is important to her, and it's up to us to help.
Up to who?
No, wait a minute, Grandpa. No, maybe Hassie's right. I mean, after all, Kate is a McCoy, and us McCoys always stick together.
Yeah, maybe. But when one McCoy is dead set on committing suicide, it's up to the rest of us to look out for ourselves.
All right, Grandpa. Suit yourself. Kate?
Yes, Luke?
Kate, I just can't eat no more of this rich food. Any more of that stuff you're eating?
You mean that, Luke?
Yeah. Would you let me have about 12 square inches of lettuce and a nice little dab of that cottage cheese?
Me too, Kate. I've been feeling awful stuffed lately after dinner. How about you, little Luke? You want some cottage cheese and lettuce, don't you? Sure you do.
Huh? Sure I do. After I finish what you and Luke don't eat.
You two are just trying to make me feel better.
Well, no, we ain't. No, we're just tired of all this rich food.
Well, I don't believe you, but if that's what you want. Luke.
Oh, Grandpa, how about you? You gonna help out?
Sure I am. I'm going to help little Luke finish up what you and Hassie didn't eat.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, well, we're eating sensible. That's what we're doing. We're all getting too big around the middle, and I think it's time we all do something about it. You hear me, Grandpa?
I can't hear what you say, Luke.
I said it wouldn't hurt none of us to take off some of our extra weight.
You're joshing. Did you want to take a good look at me? Why, my skin is just one jump ahead of my bones right now.
Yeah, but Grandpa, you'd feel a lot better if you was to eat less.
You don't want to look like a barrel, do you, little Luke?
Well, sure I do. I mean, I don't. I'll have some.
All right, little Luke. Hassie, you shouldn't be kicking him under the table.
Well, he is like a little pig. It wouldn't hurt him none to cut down for a while.
All right, dagnabbit. Give me some of that lettuce and cottage cheese. I may only be skin and bone now, and maybe I can get rid of some of this extra skin.
Sugar babe.
What's everybody doing in the kitchen?
Oh, we come out to see what the noise was.
Yeah, we heard a noise.
Did you hear it, Kate?
Noise? Well, what kind of noise?
A big explosion.
Well, which was it?
Well, it sounded like something fell off a shelf.
And exploded.
You don't think you're all fooling me one little bit, do you?
It was a big explosion.
Cease firing, little Luke. The battle's over.
Now, listen. You're all being very sweet. But I don't expect you to go on eating the way I am. There's no reason why we should all suffer just because I want to lose a few extra pounds.
Oh, we ain't suffering, Sugar babe.
No, we're starving to death, but we ain't suffering.
Now, you listen to me. Now, I'm going on back to bed. And I want you to go right ahead with your little midnight picnic. Have a good time.
I'm not very hungry anymore.
Well, me neither, I guess.
It's the whole gall-darn trouble. Stomach, instead of being full of food, are full of conscience. Where you going?
What do you think about being my age? You don't know what a conscience is yet.
Starving myself for 2 whole weeks, and I still can't get into this dress. If I've got to go to Luke and Grandpa and admit that all that exercise and dieting was for nothing, I think I'll just die.
Well, you don't have to worry, Kate. I got a surprise for you. I borrowed it from Flora McMichael.
What is it, Hassie?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Using more gas lately.
Well, it can't run on air, Grandpa.
Ouch! Please,
Cassie. Not be long now.
What do you reckon that is?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hey, Kate? Kate, are you all right?
I'm fine, Luke. Don't come in. We got a surprise for you.
Surprise.
Okay, we're ready to come out.
Well, sugar, baby. Fitz, congratulations.
Say, that starvation stuff really worked. Now we can go back to eating in the open again.
Well, now, sugar, how does it feel to be slim again?
Wonderful.
How come you hold yourself so stiff, Kate? Why don't you relax?
She is relaxed.
What's wrong with you, sugar, babe?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Run for the hills. The damn hattie busted.
Cassie, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been starving myself hollow on the inside, and I haven't even made a dent on the outside. It's only 3 more days till Friday. I reckon I'm just going to follow right along with my Aunt Bessie.
Well, there's one thing you could do to make Luke and Grandpa think you lost weight.
Oh, no, Cassie. I don't want to fool them anymore. I still feel kind of ashamed about that corset. Cassie, you could tell me your idea, and I just wouldn't listen.
Well, I was looking at that dress. There's a lot of material in the seams. We could lay it out so as it would fit, and Grandpa and Luke would never know the difference. Well?
I said I wasn't listening. Cassie.
Yes, Kate?
Was the sewing machine working all right last time you used it?
Grandpa? Well, Grandpa, it just come to me how we can help Kate get into that dress.
Well, you ain't got a chance. The anniversary's tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know, Grandpa, but look, as far as I know, Kate ain't tried that dress on for a couple of days. Now, tomorrow she's going to go downtown to do some shopping. She'll be gone all afternoon.
Yeah?
Well, suppose we was to take that dress over to Florrie Mccoys and get her to make it bigger about an inch all the way around.
Yeah, you better make it 2 inches, Luke.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one on Kate.
She'll think she lost a lot of weight all of a sudden. Sure make her happy.
You know, I'd give 50 cents to see the happy look on her face when she puts that dress on tomorrow night.
Didn't Hassie? I tried it on last night after I finished working on it. It fit just fine then.
Well, then you must have lost some weight since yesterday.
Hassie, do you really think the exercises and the dieting could have taken hold all of a sudden?
The darndest thing I ever saw. What are you going to do?
Well, it's too late to do anything now. Some anniversary. Luke's going to be looking at me just like I was a wife.
Not so hard, Grandpa. You'll wear out the material. You Kate, hurry up, will you? Now, Grandpa, when she comes out, don't forget to make a big fuss about how much better she looks now that she lost all that weight.
I hope I can keep a straight face. I guess I better practice. Kate, you look positively... skinny.
I'll get it.
Well, look at you.
I guess I overdid the not eating a little.
It's for you, Kate.
Excuse me.
I thought you said Florrie knowed what she was doing.
Well, I can't figure it out. She said she's just going to let it out enough so that it'd fit her.
Why, that dress looks like a potato sack without the potatoes.
Whose dress you talking about, Grandpa?
Kate's.
Maybe she made it too big when she fixed it.
Well, Kate didn't fix it.
She did something to it the other night in the sewing machine. I got up to get a sandwich and I saw her.
I'll be hornswoggled.
No wonder it fits like that. It's been let out twice.
Damn it, Luke, you just can't trust a woman.
No, I won't say a word. Okay. Bye. Casey, guess what? That was Florrie. Luke and Grandpa took my dress over and she let it out.
I guess you just can't trust a man.
Very sweet of him, Hassie. Now, let's not say a word.
Well, I've got to hand it to you, Kate. You said you were going to lose weight, and by jingoes, you did it.
Yes, sir. I didn't think you'd make it, Kate.
I've lost a little more than I planned to.
Well, you listen to me. This is our second anniversary, right?
Yes.
Well, I love you more this year than I did last. And if I'm going to keep on loving you more every year, well, you better kind of put on a little more weight to sort of keep up with it. You hear me?
Yes, Luke. Say, I just remembered something about my Aunt Bessie and my Uncle Jeff.
What's that?
Well, they was married for over 30 years, and his face still lit up like there's a little bulb inside it every time she waddled into the room.
Well, happy anniversary, you two. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
Well, that little bulb Kate was talking about reminded me about the icebox. I'm hungry.
Me too.